Ooh, what's up? There we go. That's better. Yes, Merry Christmas. Someone sneezed. So I will be trying out these new snacks I found. Sour sodas and super sour gushers. I will try the sour sodas. Let's see. Those are very good. Cherry cola, lemon strawberry, peach blue raspberry. I'm trying out these new snacks, sour sodas and super sour gushers. They are sour. Jonathan, what's up? What's going on? Um, that was yesterday. I live streamed yesterday at 9:30. So today I decided to live stream just a little earlier. These are really good. These are really good. I think you were here yesterday. Yes. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Star Clips, what up? Amelia, hello. I am trying these sour candies. So these are called sour sodas. They're brand new. I've never seen them before, so I'm trying them for the first time. The flavors are cherry cola, lemon strawberry, peach blue raspberry, and then super sour gushers, which are blueberry grape, mixed berry, raspberry lemonade. Um, so hopefully the live stream does not crash. If it does not crash, I will be live streaming for at least about 1 hour, 2 hours. I've never heard of that sour candy. I will look it up. Jackson, what's up? Merry Christmas. Thank you. Uh, just hanging out with family, and I'm live streaming some sour candy tonight. Nice, Jonathan. What is the name of the phone? Nice. Nice. That's a good phone. I have the iPhone 16, but not the Pro. I am interested in the 17, so I may look into that. Yeah, the new phones aren't much different than, phones from a few years ago. They haven't changed much. But I like my phone. I think it's pretty good. Mm, I'm not sure. I can't guess. Nice, Jackson. You will definitely enjoy it. Little Lavish, what's up? Merry Christmas. Thank you. In case you missed it yesterday, I bought this Santa hat. I know, right? Somehow it's all made out of foam, and it's just out of control. Wheels, what's up? I like the hat too, but doesn't make much sense. Yes. It's hard to get the like the real feel of it on camera because it's even more ridiculous like in real life. Daryl, what's up? Thank you. Little lavish. My Christmas has been great. Thank you. Uh, well, nice. I did forget to take myself off the Wi-Fi, so I feel like the live stream may crash, but it may not. Aaron, what's up? Sorry, Daryl. That is rough. I do not own a pair of boots at the moment. The stream has absolutely crashed before, as it often does crash. I wonder how many times it has crashed. It's got to be like pushing 15, I feel like. I did get presents. The thing is, I got mostly like gift cards. So the only like physical present I got was a sweatshirt, sweatpants, like basically an outfit. And I will be going to Florida in February, so that's kind of my Christmas present. How about you? Michaela, what's up? Where have I been? Nice, that's solid. For Christmas, that's all you can really ask for. It's almost like receiving birthday gifts, but a little different. Michaela, Merry Christmas. Yes, I have been to Florida. I have been to Orlando, Florida, but this time I will be visiting West Palm Beach, Florida, and Tampa Bay, Florida. Finishing up the sour candy. For dinner, I had pasta. So for Christmas, I didn't do much, but I did hang out with my family, brothers and sisters. Pretty much. With my family, we celebrate Christmas Eve more than we celebrate Christmas Day. So yesterday was kind of the bigger day for my family, and today was more of a do nothing day. It is nice, and I will return to work tomorrow morning. So relaxing is doing me pretty well. Nice. I hope you got everything you wanted. Any like new electronics, clothing? Fire clubs. What's up? How has your trip been? Good? Nice. Good to hear. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Nice. How's the temperature? Is it warm? Well, nice. Kayla, that's very good. Well, nice. That's a lot of miles on the road. I think I have seen those before in the Pringle can. I have seen mini Doritos in the Pringle can before. Well, thank you. I really don't know how to edit, so I have to use my creativity. A lot of imagination on this channel. No actual like software. I know. I couldn't think of. I was gonna smash the gingerbread house either by fist, elbow, or hammer. So I figured why not just throw it outside? That way it was way less to clean up because all the crumbs could stay outside. Yep. A lot of stray cats near me. So there are raccoons, stray cats, and birds. some reason, I'm hearing a lot of fireworks. People in my area love to set off fireworks for any occasion. Jonathan, thank you. We are halfway to double digit likes. I can see that. A test run, set off all the ones that they don't like, getting ready for the ones they do. Tell you the truth, I really don't like fireworks. So for me to set them off, probably will never happen. But maybe next year. Coco, what's up? Yes, when you're dealing with fireworks, you're eventually going to run into some sort of risk. And is the risk really worth the reward? Owens, what's up? Tonight we tested out sour candy. So I feel like the gushers were just a little bit more sour than the sodas, but the sodas were better overall candy than the gushers. So after sour candy, I would like to try spicy, like spicy snacks. I guess potato chips. No. Macy, what's up? There were these new candies called sour sodas. First time trying both of them. So I guess the festive drink would be a glass of milk. But right now I'm drinking watermelon lemonade to keep the spirit of sour, because it is a sour drink as well. That sounds cool. I've never seen one before. Or at least I thought, I don't think I have. Is that to be used after the food is cooked or before the food is cooked or after or both? It's only for fruit? That does sound good. But it sounds like you may need to use sugar after it's dried out, maybe. Wheels, that sounds like a good idea. Amelia, what's up? Your friend can, but when? Now? Mm, we probably could now, but is now better than tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow's a little better. You would have to pass along her information. Ace, what's up? I feel like I just have horrible lighting right here. Amelia, I'm not sure what you mean. I did say that yesterday. I said I'd rather be lucky than good. If she would like to collab, we can for a few minutes. Jonathan, shout out. So yes, as long as the live stream doesn't crash, I'll definitely stay on for a good amount longer. If anyone would like to suggest any sort of sour candy that I may have never tried, or some spicy snacks. I don't think I've ever had Takis. Is there a certain flavor to get? Toxic waste? So you were the second person to suggest that. So it must be good. Barb, what's up? Cooper. I can send it now if she's ready. Tycoon, what's up? So I have been thinking about the one chip challenge. I may do that, but I feel like it's such an old challenge. I don't know if it's really worth doing. I am doing sour candy. I just ate a bag of super sour gushers and something called sour sodas that are brand new. So it's all gone. Yo, Tycoon, all good. You can absolutely send it tomorrow. Yes. So the sour gushers were more sour than the sodas, but the sodas were much better overall. Yo, Cooper, peace. Have a great night. Yo, Tycoon, peace. See ya. If they cannot collab, it has to probably do with the email, I would think. Sure. If you would like to collab, we can. I will send it now. Yes, 7 likes. We are 3 likes away from double digits. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. I got it. Yes. Viewers and likes. Error. On my end, I'm reading 8. So if we do have 9, it's probably going to update itself in a minute. Hey, Christmas was great. Spent time with family, ate great food, received gifts. How was yours? And in case you missed it yesterday, I bought this Santa hat. Amelia, you can if you want. Yes. Amelia, what's up?
Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How's your day been? Good?
Yeah, we had Chinese food for lunch.
Nice.
Did you get to open any presents?
I did. So I got this outfit, a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and just a bunch of gift cards.
Oh,
Yes, Amelia, can you turn down the volume? There's a lot of echo. Is the echo still there?
is this good?
Let me see. Hello. That's a lot better. But can you put it a
Okay.
little lower?
This is as low as it'll go.
Hello. There's still a little bit in the background, but it is better. What about you? A lot of presents?
No. I didn't open any today because I'm in Florida.
Oh, okay. You'll get them all when you get back?
Yeah.
So how close are you guys to getting the kitten?
We're getting it tomorrow morning. We're gonna leave at 9.
Nice. Decided on the name?
Yuki?
That's a nice
It
name.
means snow.
Yuki. So how's that spelled?
Yuki.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Kira. What's up? Nice, Kira.
What are we talking about?
So you keep on breaking in and out.
Yeah.
Just about the kitten. So you're gonna pick up Yuki. What's like the first thing you're gonna do?
I don't know. Probably find out what food she wants to eat.
That's gonna make her very happy.
Yeah.
What do cats eat for like a treat?
Well, for meals, they just have dry food and then they have wet food as like a snack. And then they have treats. They're just called cat treats. And then they have catnip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my friend Bella wasn't able to do it, but she could still watch.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by she can't enter the chat?
I think she's like blocked or something, but she might still be watching. So shout out to Bella.
It must be her account. She probably has
Probably, yeah.
some sort of setting on.
Yeah.
Nice, Kira. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
My internet isn't very good today.
It's all right. Maybe we'll just stay on for a little longer. And then we could always collab another day, maybe tomorrow or over the weekend.
Oh, it would be really fun if we did it tomorrow so I could, like, show it.
Oh, yeah. Yuki. We'll find out if she's camera shy. So is Bella Nova?
Well, I'm in a Zoom meeting with her right now, but yeah.
Shout out Bubbles. Is Yuki a dog?
Huh? No,
Kira-
Yuki's a cat that we're gonna get tomorrow.
Bubbles, what did you get for Christmas? Bubbles, nice. Those are solid presents.
Would it be okay if I collab tomorrow so I could show the kitty?
Yeah, of course. So maybe, I don't know, around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
Wait, what is this doing? Can you see it?
I can't see anything.
Oh, that must be just on my side.
So Christopher is saying he turned 23 years old today. So happy birthday.
I mean, we could play the Oregon Trail again.
Sure, we'll play one more time.
Who should I put in, like, the name?
Start with Bubbles. And then yourself, myself.
Alright, I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna start by putting Ace as the leader. I'm going to put Bella. And I'll put Benny. And myself. And who else should I put?
We'll put Wheels, because I think Wheels will be sticking around, or maybe Kira.
Okay. We can start in April.
Sounds good.
Alright. To go to the store. Alright. We'll get 4 oxen, 1,000 pounds of food.
Yep, for trading.
Um, 10 pairs of clothes. And then medicine we'll do and 5 or 3 for repair. And so we spent $630 and that should be good. We have $970 left.
Where is the first stop?
I already broke a leg on the first day. Um. Okay, we have to cross a river. Oh, Benny drowned.
That's it.
Only 1 week in. Yeah, I have Roblox.
That is rough.
Oh, we had no trouble floating across. Okay, that's good. We are 222 miles in, and Wheels has a broken arm.
Uh-oh. Shout out Harpreet.
Yeah, I think we're gonna die. This isn't a very good game.
Just like the last one.
Yep.
We'll save it for another time.
It's okay. We did pretty well. I gotta get off now, but I'll still stay in the chat and I could give someone else a turn. But maybe I can collab tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow sounds good.
Okay.
All right, Amelia. Bye.
Bye.
So we will try again another time. Harpreet, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Brody, what's up? We will have to try tomorrow. No more collabs for tonight, only because I have bad reception. Every time I collab, I hear an echo. So it's very awkward for me to speak. Well, Harpreet, if you're on the live stream next Friday, we will absolutely celebrate your birthday. we were just collabing with Amelia. And I will do future collabs. I just got to figure out the collab like settings. Amelia, have a great night. Bye. Harper, bye. Yes, you should. The thing is, we have tried before and it didn't work for you. So I'm not sure if it's ever going to work. The thing is, I tried to collab with someone before this by the name of Bella, and she could not get on. So it doesn't work for everybody. More people have been denied than accepted. So I've only collabed with 3 people ever successfully, and every other collab, maybe 4, and then every other collab did not work. A lot of like side stories, right, in the chat? It really is. There's so many like headlines that you can name. Yes, all the new mods will be interesting in the beginning. So at one point, everyone in the chat will probably be a mod, and then once we get newer viewers, they just won't be mods. So it's going to take a little bit of time to transition. So in the beginning, it may seem really pointless and stupid, and then eventually it's all going to make sense. Yes, starting January 1st, there may be, I don't know the number. It could be reaching 20 new mods. That is true. So some mods may disappear, and then I can go to the laptop and delete their mod from the settings. So let's say I make 100 people mods, and then like 60 of them just disappear forever, I can always take it away. You got to learn to not take things too seriously on the internet. Because if someone is angering you on the internet, that means it's very easy for you to just get angry in general. A lot of people on the internet feel as if they're comedians. So half the time, people are trying to deliver a joke, and it's not funny at all because they are not a comedian, and it becomes offensive rather than funny. Well, that's not very nice. No one should ever name call anybody, you know? Yes, that language is not accepted on television, but I believe it's accepted on radio. There's nothing wrong with it. It just can't be said in the chat. Wheels, you're absolutely right. So I'm trying to think what we can do in the future live streams. I still got to figure out the trick shots with the ping pong balls. And I would really like to live stream inside the gym. I wish I could get a basketball court to myself and be able to film a lot of content. It's really difficult to get access to a court. Yes, we could another time. Ethan, what's up? Merry Christmas. Thank you. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 20. Ethan, have you ever driven a Lamborghini? I don't think I've ever sat inside a Lamborghini. Nice, a PC and a bed. That's a great Christmas. I'm actually checking some of that game out. I guess it's off the TV now. So yes, KD on the Rockets. Nice, Ethan. That is cool. SB, what up? Yes, we were on the topic of Lamborghinis and now just general Christmas presents. Well, nice. So, yes, to get a better look at the candy, I got these super sour gushers, which come in blueberry grape, mixed berry, and raspberry lemonade. And then these are called sour sodas, which are brand new and just got released. So these were better than the gushers, but the gushers were sourer than these. Yo, SB, congratulations. So I think the sodas are brand new, and I got them at my local 7-Eleven. I received clothing and gift cards, and I will have a. I guess I was given a trip to Florida in February, so that was kind of my Christmas gift. How about you? What did you receive for Christmas? Yes, cash is king, but gift cards are pretty good. I do remember when the blueberry Red Bull was the summer edition. and then they kept it. So every year for the last maybe 6 or 7 years, Red Bull does I think a winter edition and a summer edition. That does remind me, I do have a lot of popcorn to eat, and I only have about a week to eat it. Yes, I used to drink lots of Monster Energy drinks, and with coffee, with soda, and it was a bad combination, so I had to stop. I have never seen a reindeer. I do believe in reindeer, but I've never seen a reindeer. I have never heard of that flavor, no. Yellow Doctor? Yes, that is a side effect. I probably have tried every flavor of Monster Energy drink. The discontinued flavor of M80 was probably my favorite. And then they had these much larger cans. I believe they were 32 ounces, or maybe 24. And there was a flavor called Heavy Metal. That was a really good flavor. Monster has a flavor called Assault, which is cherry, which is very good also. They were. I do remember the abbreviation too. Yes, that is the Assault. It was cola, but it was almost like cherry cola. No, I do not remember the bucket of fries. don't think if I ever witnessed it. Yes, energy drinks. Energy drinks tend to be an acquired taste, similar to like alcohol. The first time you ever sip alcohol, you don't enjoy it, but eventually you acquire a taste to it. That would be a lot of French fries. A bucket. Yes, nothing will give you more energy than hydration. So if you are dehydrated and you consume caffeine, it does absolutely nothing. So you must be hydrated and then drink the caffeine. So I wouldn't suggest drinking a Red Bull until after you drink about 4 water bottles. CJ, what's up? All good. You do not have to donate. The energy drinks are not so bad until you start drinking soda along with the energy drinks. That's kind of when you get in trouble. So that's what was happening with myself. I would drink Red Bull, but I would also have Mountain Dew or Coca Cola. And that's something you don't want to do. Yes, a caffeine headache can really have you staying home all day. You cannot function properly. It's very true because if you do not have food in your system, the energy drink will not work properly. People do feel like they need an empty stomach to drink an energy drink, but you get less energy because it's all about your metabolism. and hydration. So you want to be hydrated and you want to have your metabolism kicking in. In case you missed it, I bought a giant Santa hat and I was wearing it yesterday, most of the stream. It does, right? It's very cartoonish. So it cost me $25. After tonight, it probably will have to retire until next year because there's really no point in wearing it any other time besides today. If you have not seen the video I have posted today, I did smash the gingerbread house. So if you have been wondering where the gingerbread house has been, it's officially trashed. I like that feedback to the right, not the left, because everything is reversed. So this is my left hand, but to you it looks like my right. And this is my right, but it looks like my left. I did not eat the icing, but I did smash it all over my balcony. but it was definitely very successful. Alien Gamer, thank you. We can all use our imagination. No need to ever type anything inappropriate, but we can think it. So I will get a giant beard, but I don't want it to be white. I want it to be dark gray, so then I can use it for Halloween. Nebula, what's up? I do remember. Yes. How are you? Nice. Good to hear. Mm. So right now, I don't think there is a budget because there's no number to reflect on. So I would have to see how much I have spent this year, calculate it, and then try to spend the same amount or a little less or a little more next year. I received clothes and gift cards and basically money. How about you? So no Ford trucks and no yachts in year two, but maybe in year three. It's all a progression. So if we start with trucks and yachts, we'll never finish with anything better. An electric scooter? Nice. That is way cool. What is everyone's favorite Christmas song? So I'm not sure if I have one exactly. Uh, hmm, what you say? That's funny. That might be year four. So I am thinking about a favorite Christmas song. Thing is, most Christmas songs, I don't know the names of the titles. I do like Run DMC, so Christmas and Hollis Queens is a good one. But I do like the Jackson 5 Christmas album. I do remember, yes. Solid choices. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. Yes, the older songs are the best. I just can't think of the titles of the songs. Well, nice, Nebula. And thank you for posting the community. I did like the picture. The sour soda's absolutely worth it. Yes. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. All good. I do believe most rock bands all made Christmas albums. So there's a lot that we have heard, but we can't think of. Best b-ball move? Uh, I don't want to stand up and do it, but I can explain it. Basically, a post up in the post, and you kind of use your opposite shoulder that you're dribbling to bump into the defender to create space, and then a fadeaway shot. No, I have never heard that song. Or maybe I have, but I don't recognize the name. Yes, Paul Revere is a band, and I have heard their music. Macy, what's up? We probably can collab in the future, but not tonight. My Christmas was great. How was yours? I hung out with family, ate great food, opened up presents, and now just relaxing. Paul Revere from history is very remembered, so he plays a very important role in history, that's for sure. Yes, I received clothing like sweatshirt and sweatpants, jeans, and gift cards, and mostly just money. How about you? Yes, it was very good. I'm definitely happy. What I may do is grab some food, maybe. Maybe I will have a meal and then we can end the live stream. So let me see what we got. Absolutely not, but I will. I have chocolate cheesecake. So that's going to be the dessert. what I'll do is I'll just eat it cold. So I do have some spaghetti with some fried fish. So this is the fried fish. Well, I guess not fried, boiled from a restaurant. So fish, scallion, and baked clam. And one onion ring. Yes, I will be eating it cold. It was cooked already. It's just thing is when you heat up when you heat up leftovers, some of it remains cold. So I don't want some of it hot, some of it cold. So I rather have it all cold. You are right. I should get an air fryer. Thing is, I do like the toaster oven, so I used a toaster oven. But yes, an air fryer probably would be the best and probably the quickest. I never got into air fryers because I don't know why. I feel like they were very like trendy, but now they're mainstream. So I like more just the overall oven. A conventional oven is the best. I used to eat a lot of frozen foods, so I probably should have bought an air fryer years ago. But now I don't eat frozen food as much, so I may not put it to good use. But it's always worth having because why not? Um, so I follow a vegetarian diet. So I'm sure steak would be great in there, but I wouldn't prepare it myself. What I follow is a pescatarian diet, which is everything a vegetarian is, but you eat fish and eggs. Yes, salmon would be great. But what I have heard is that frozen fish is typically better for you than fresh fish because the frozen fish is frozen fresh. So it seems to like last longer. So we're very close to dessert. So this is a baked clam. And then we'll have the piece of chocolate cheesecake. Leftovers complete. Now time for the dessert. Very rich chocolate, but excellent cheesecake. I may stay on live stream for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then tomorrow we may do a collab. And I'll have to figure something out. Maybe we'll eventually get back to the gaming. I do miss the retro games. I can always prepare a meal as well. And I am saving the house tour, so I may do the house tour tomorrow. The things with the house tour, the title house tour will be somewhat of a clickbait because then when people tune in, I may not actually be giving a house tour because I can't give a house tour for 2 hours. There's only so much to look at. Nice. How is the Starburst? I don't think I've ever had sour Starburst. What I have had is the sour Skittle gummies. Your comments are really A1. Yes, there is no Wawa near me. The nearest one is probably maybe like 2 hours away. So the Wawa drinks that I did have were given to me from someone who went on vacation to Jersey. I know, right? That was a great friend. They do know I live stream, so it was kind of their way of having me live stream the snacks and them watching me, from afar. I really don't know. Probably first? No, probably not. Second or third? Maybe. I will probably end the live stream in 10 minutes. Then we all can get our rest and we'll be hanging out again soon. The laughing sideway emoji. I just gotta laugh by looking at it. I feel like the emojis on YouTube are a little different than the text message emojis. And I wonder if someone has an Android, can they see the emoji? Or is the emoji just a box? True. Because I have an Apple phone, but I thought most people in the chat had an Android. I was one of the very last people to actually get a smartphone. I used to have the old flip phone all the way up until maybe like 2015, 2016, 17. Before I had this iPhone 16, I had an iPhone 8. So I started with an 8 as my first smartphone. And now I have the 16 after just having the 8. So if you do watch videos on the channel and you notice the older videos are very blurry and grainy because they come from an iPhone 8. So that was the best capability it possessed. Star Clips, what up? How was the movie? Good? I may be ending the live stream in like 5 minutes. Nice. Good to hear. I ate the sour snacks. They were great. Probably gonna have to buy more tomorrow. Heated up some leftovers and ate those. Had some dessert, and now we're just planning out tomorrow. So tomorrow I may do a collab, as well as I could always do like some sort of cooking, perhaps. And I would love to get back to retro games. So I do play a lot of retro games, and I have not played in a while. Ah, well, I hope everyone is okay. Whenever you witness a crash, you could suffer some sort of trauma. So that's kind of rough. So I'm sure your adrenaline is up right now. Dumb and Dumber, that's great. Jim Carrey is my favorite actor. So yes, not quite a Christmas movie, but since it takes place in the winter, it kind of has that feel of a Christmas movie. I will probably end the live stream in 5 minutes. Then we all can get off, we can get our rest, and try to be very productive tomorrow. And I will be live streaming tomorrow, maybe anytime after 4 p.m. So probably no earlier than 6, no later than 8. But tomorrow is Friday, so maybe a little later so we can stay on later. No, I do not want to imagine that. I can imagine it, and it definitely emergency rooms, let's just say emergency rooms are busy on holidays. So it's very unfortunate that a lot of these things do occur on holidays. No, tomorrow should be somewhat of an easier day. It should be easy days all the way up until the new year. And then it's right back to 2 million, maybe 4 million. But a full job is actually 85,000. So it'd be 85,000 pieces, which takes about 4 days to complete. I will end the live stream in 2 minutes. Absolutely. This Christmas was not bad. Yes, it was very good. And we are 1 week away from the new year. Yes, from the office. So before I leave, I was I was recommended to do shout outs. So what you say, Star Clips, Wheels, Nebula, Macy, Stewart, Brody. Shout out everybody. And right before I leave, Merry Christmas. Until next year, this Christmas is complete. Everyone have a great night, get great rest, and we'll be back at it before you know it. So, peace.